You know, October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is the second most common kind of cancer in women. This year alone, 250,000 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with that disease. But the good news is if it's caught early enough, the survival rate is better than 90%. One very special woman fighting breast cancer right now is popular TV host Joan Lunden. She told her story to People magazine and took a courageous step, posing bald on its cover, saying, "I will beat this." A couple of days ago, she posted a video on her website as she started her second round of chemotherapy.
Here I am. This is round 2 of my chemotherapy regimen. It's called AC, adriamycin and Cytoxin. And yes, adriamycin is the one they call the Red Death, and it actually is red as it's going into you. They handed me this as I walked in. No one fights alone. I really liked that. But of course, I've heard from so many of you, you've kind of shown me that nobody fights alone.
And that's you. What a lady. Amazing woman. You look great. I'm happy that you're here with us tonight. You know, you have always been Joni, and I always call you Joni affectionately, one of the most positive people that I really have known. We've known each other for, my goodness, 35 years.
I introduced you.
You introduced me on the air in New York.
Your first night on the air in New York.
I know. And you know
in some
what?
other decade.
I know. But look at us now, and look what you're doing. I mean, you're just amazing. How do you feel? You just had your second round of chemotherapy 3 days ago.
Right, and in the first couple of days, you still have a lot. They give you a lot of pre-meds intravenously before they give you the chemo. So, you know, you get a lot of anti-nausea medications and steroids and all kinds of things that want me to come and clean a few closets at your house.
Right, you're ready with energy.
I'm still at that stage. And
right.
But, you know, I don't want any, there are a lot of people out there that are going through this, and you can have your crummy days too.
Of course. Now tell me, you know, there are a lot of side effects that we know about.
Yeah.
You also need a lot of sleep too, as I understand, right?
Yes, I mean the big side effects are nausea, but there's a lot of good medications to deal with that today, and you can also eat clean. I mean, I just really be careful in what you eat. Stay active, work out a little bit, at least go outside, run around a little bit. The endorphins are great for it. Sleep's really important because, and yet insomnia is actually another side effect of this.
Right.
And connections. Don't do this alone. Build a little circle of people around you.
Right.
My husband, Jeff, is my rock, my just steady rock emotionally. My 3 older girls who are now 27 and 31 and 34.
And you just became a grandmother in September, which is great.
Yes, my Lindsay is 31, had little Parker.
Right.
And, you know, they've just been at every appointment with me. And you're almost in shock when you hear those words, you have breast cancer. And then but you have to go to like all these other doctor's appointments.
Sure.
Take someone with you and have them take fastidious notes, because you're just not going to remember everything.
And Joan, you know, you have always been a picture of health, right? You've never had any issues, I know that. And then all of a sudden, June comes along and you're diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer.
Yeah, this is kind of a rare subset. But you know what? I wanted to try to keep it completely quiet. I'm going to be honest. In the beginning, because I'm a health advocate, I'm out doing all these health, you know, media tours, and I thought, and I must have done something wrong.
So what made you decide to cover of People magazine and come forward and tell everybody the story?
Couple things. I always have been out there trying to keep everybody healthy. Why? It would have been uncharacteristic of me not to get out in front of this, not to try to be a voice for all those people out there.
This is what you've been doing all your life.
Who have questions and who want changes that feel like they don't have a voice. And my dad was a cancer surgeon.
Yes.
You know, killed in an airplane crash coming back from speaking at a big cancer convention. And I thought, you know what? This just got dropped on me. I'm going to pick up this ball and run it to the end zone, Dad.
I know. You have just got this positive attitude that's really amazing, and you're an inspiration for so many people. You've been on Good Morning America for years, tens of millions of people watching you who have always had an affection for you, but now you're hearing from so many people in a different way.
All right. This is an unexpected little golden coin in all of this. There wasn't social media when I was on every single day. You knew they were all out there, but I don't know, they didn't talk back to you.
Right.
Now they can. And when I went public with this, I've heard from tens of thousands of people that take the time to, you know, tweet at me or Facebook or send up or share their story with me on my website. And it has been an unbelievable source of strength to me that I didn't know was coming my way.
You were telling me, you just mentioned it on the air, how you feel that in a way, if you call it a gift, that you have an opportunity to really change people's lives and do what you are. Listen, you're a television personality. Glamorous, you look great, you still look wonderful, Joan. And you went on, you know, a cover of a national magazine, international magazine, and here you are bald. I mean,
it was
that was some statement. That really was.
It was not an easy decision to make. They came after me in like mid-June as soon as I made the announcement, and we didn't do the shoot until second week of September. I agonized all those months.
I'm sure.
And then I finally said, wait a minute, you can either just have cancer or you can really make a difference in the world. And you can change, maybe you can make some really big change. And if nothing else, you can help other women who are going through this. And men, I don't want to forget, there are men also going through breast cancer, but make it a little bit easier. And when you're going through chemo, all right, so the chemo, I have a wig on.
You look great.
And I have lots of wigs.
You look beautiful.
So you can look a little different every day if you
It's
want.
as natural as it can be,
And,
really.
okay, here's my wig tip.
Yeah.
First of all, ask your doctor for a prescription, because sometimes insurance will pay for it. And then when you get the wig, go to your regular hairdresser that's cut your hair for a gazillion years.
Who knows what you look like.
Who knows what you look like. Let them do it,
that way.
and so that you look like yourself.
Joan, you look beautiful. Most important thing is you're beautiful inside. People who have watched you for so many years, who know you, like myself and my family, you are just a very amazing human being. And we love having you here on the program. We know the prognosis is good. You told me about that, which is great.
Yes.
And you're a great inspiration for a lot of people. Bless you for being here and all the good
Ernie.
things you do. We love you so much.
Thank you.
The great Joan Lunden. What a great inspiration today. Thank you, Joanie.
Thanks.